Good morning, everyone. Today we're on day 21 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And I would like to thank her for doing this. I know it's a whole lot of work. I can't even imagine just getting all the people that got together to do the sketches. And all these sketches are made just for this series. So anyone can play. If you don't have a YouTube channel, you can go over and put your sketch on the Facebook group. If you do have a YouTube channel, you can link it to the YouTube link. And that's where you can go to watch videos, or the other one, you can go and just look at the sketches that people have done. It's just amazing. Sometimes they get flipped. I always try to do them like they are, but sometimes you have to flip them one way or another depending on, you know, your photos. Sometimes you have to leave out a photo, add a photo, you know, make an extra page. Okay, so today our sketch artist is Adam Westwood. I think he's Scrappy Adam. Yes, I'm sure he is, because I've seen him before. And he has a matted layout. He has torn the two outside pieces to reveal an inside piece that's different from the matted piece. He has some florals over here, which is just symbolic of any embellishments here. He has a label up here. He has his title just above the photo on the left. He has a little subtitle running down the photo on the right. And he has journaling over here on the left. It's a very nice sketch. Okay, so I am going to be doing it a lot like it is. And I have Alex here. This is a girl that ice skates, does gymnastics. Well, she also did dance for a season. And here she is. She was dressed up like a duck for this show, and it was super cute. And her mom does have professional photos for me, but I didn't get those. She doesn't know what she did with them. So I thought, I'm just going to go ahead and scrap these. I think I'll look really cute on this sketch. And so that's it. So I'm doing that. And now he had one photo, the photo on the left a little bigger, and the photo on the right so a little smaller. But I actually have trimmed down the top of this a little. I've trimmed down this a little bit, but this ended up still about 1/8 of an inch bigger, but that's okay. Okay, so his is pretty much in the middle. Now, due to my title, I'm going to actually make mine a little bit more to the right, and you'll see why. So I'm going to just start tearing, and now he's torn it down to the middle. We have no idea where it stops because it's behind the photos, and I'm going to be doing the same because I'm putting paper there. Since, you know, we have a duck, we need some water. And now this is at Craft Consortium. This is, I think it is Creative Memories. Okay. And then this is just a cardstock, probably from Hobby Lobby. I don't like it to look real even. Okay. Now the only thing I can't do is, you know, make it bigger than what I have here. But I don't think there's any chance of that. Okay. Now I hate it when it doesn't cooperate and just leave, you know, exactly the amount that I want there. But oh well, I'll just tear off more. Okay, and I'm thinking that's probably good there, because I imagine my photos are going to come up over that. Okay, and then I'm going to take off some of this here. Sometimes people like to see people doing tearing, because I know it's kind of you know, really a commitment when you start cutting into your paper, start tearing into your paper. And tearing is a little more of a commitment because it's like when you cut the paper, you know exactly, you know, what you're doing. Okay. Now that tore off really nice over there. This side was not quite so cooperative. And I'm gonna kind of rough it up a little bit because since it's torn, I want it to look kind of a little more, I don't want it to look like it's just perfect or whatever. You can see I'm not very good at getting it to cooperate, but it'll be good. Okay, let me kind of sample it out. And you know, this is like the last of this paper, so I'll probably cut that off before I glue it all together. But I just kind of want to check out where it's going to be. So I'll probably, once I cut it off, I'll probably just lay it up against there so that I can just have it right across there. And this is where my photos are going to be. So that looks like perfect right there because it's like you can't see where it stops, so it's going to work well. Okay, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go cut this down and glue it behind there. I'll be right back. Okay, as soon as I got in there, I tore a little bit more over here, just kind of to make it more of a funnel shape, I guess. Okay, and now I'm going to put down her photos, and I'm going to keep them somewhat centered. Okay, I'm gonna check and see if they're pretty close to the center there. Okay, it looks like she's about 2 inches here and almost 2 inches here. So I'm just gonna pull this one over a little bit and pick up this. Okay, slide it back just a hair. Okay, I think that's good there. And his are a little more straight. Okay, that's good. Okay, now I've got some die cuts that I made out of some scraps. So I'm going to arrange those over here before I put my title down. And because he's got flowers up there, and I love the idea of having the flowers because it's supposed to look like, you know, she's a duck. I'm trying to make her look like she's outside in nature. And then I'm going to have some flowers down here, just smaller ones. I think probably about like that. Okay, and these ones will get a little bit covered up. So I'm going to go ahead and just use glue. Maybe kind of put it around that corner. And you know I'm supposed to stop saying kind of. I love taking my scraps and making embellishments. That's what I was so excited that Ginger was doing that hop of making embellishments, and I've tried to do every single one. I have missed out on a couple special ones. Okay, but I'll try to get those next time. Okay, and then I have some little these little tiny flowers that I punched, and I'm going to, hope you can see those, I'm going to use those for the centers. I'm going to put this one in the periwinkle. And then I've got a couple that have like green and brown in the middle, so I'm going to put those in the yellow, since I have two of those. And they might not even show once I get the, whoops, I forgot to put my leaves under. I guess one will have to go there. That's why I tape everything. It's hard to readjust everything if you glue. Okay, I think I would like to have the other one here. Is that possible? Okay, because I'd kind of like them there together. And the rest, the title's going to cover up that. Okay, so I'm going to put these ones down here. Oh, and should I make room for my leaves first? I'm just not going to put the glue all the way out to the outside. I'm going to glue this so that if I want to let the flowers overlap a little bit, they can. I think I'll put this one over here. And then let this one maybe overlap a little bit, because I do like the collage look. Okay. And I like it if something layers over the, you know, the matted or the framed area. I want that more over here. There we go. Okay, and what do I have here? I have a white, a green, and a brown. So I think I'm going to put the white in the periwinkle. It does have a little bit of color, but very little. And I'm going to put this one on back on the table. I'm going to put this one on just the solid yellow. And then the one that's a little gingham, I'm going to put this one that has like a little paler green with brown. Okay. And then I'm also going to use, I think I'll put down the title first. I don't want to miss the opportunity to get these on here and maybe mess them up. Okay, which way does the H go? Okay, this is going to say make a splash. And I actually got the idea for the title from another embellishment that I had that I got during one of the swaps. The first time I played along with the swaps, and I thought that was a cute title on the embellishment that I had. And I wanted to use the embellishment, but I didn't have room for it. And all the embellishments I'm using are the die cut flowers I did, and then everything else is embellishments from the first swap that I did, or the first year of swaps I did. Now I'm thinking that this has, no, maybe it doesn't come off. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna glue it down because I don't feel that back wanting to come off at all. And I'll tell you what these stickers are. I mean, letters that I don't think are stickers. I think they're from K&Company, but I'll look for sure. And this was like, it is actually supposed to look like sea, like the sea, or like the ocean, or like water. And these are some of those letters I've been wanting to use up, because it's like I forget about them, and then they are just taking up room. Don't you just hate it? Don't you hate it when that happens? It's like, oh, I have those letters, and they're kind of hard to use because, you know, the color, you have to remember that they're there. It's like so many things to think about. You have to go through them to see if you got the letters. Except for I knew I had to have the letters unless there was only one of each or whatever, because I had never used them. Actually, I bought them for a little mini album I made, but then I did not use them. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And then, so it's make a splash. And I knew that I would use two kinds of letters. Oh yeah, that is the center. Okay. And you know, lots of times I don't actually put down the letters while I'm making the video. I guess I was just into the roll because I forgot all about it. Okay. Make a splash. Now this E looks weird, but okay, I think that's good. Looks like it could be moved over a little bit. And I'm just gonna do it. That's one thing about these letters, it's like, yeah, they move real easy. Hopefully they stay there when I put them down. Okay, yeah, this M is really big, or you know, it takes up like 2 letter space, so it does need to come over more. Hopefully that's it. The E still looks weird. I don't know why. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, and then I have this rubber ducky that I got during one of them, and this was made by Lori. I love, love, love it. I was kind of hoarding it, but this is the perfect time to use it, so I'm using it. And normally I would have it face this way, but I've got this other embellishment coming over here, so it's like I just have to put it over here. Okay, and I think I'm just going to put it down because it's somewhat dimensional just because of its thickness. I don't know if I want to put dimension behind it. I don't know, it's calling me to do it. I'm just going to do it. Okay, I'm going to put dimensionals behind it. I just have to. It's so cute. I want it to stand out. Sometimes you just gotta do it. I hate covering up her name, but I guess you're not gonna see it no matter what. Okay, I haven't used too many of my embellishments from people, but every now and then it's like I'll be doing something and it's like, oh, I have the perfect embellishment. Like the one time I scrapbooked Aiden and I used the little they were ties on a hanger. They were just adorable too. And he had shirt that had like a little fake tie on it that his mom had put on him. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like I have to use that. So it's like, it's, you know, they come to my mind, but hopefully I'm gonna get so many new embellishments that I'll just have to look through them all the time. So, because I've got quite a few. I was gonna share them, but I just have not got the chance. You know, you're busy during the 30 days of sketches. Okay, so I don't want to cover up her dress too much because it's adorable, but I think you can kind of see it all. Okay, so I'm gonna overlap it right there. And then I have these umbrellas, and aren't they just stunning? She's got like the textured paper like on here, and then the floral paper behind, which is a periwinkle. And I do not know who did it, but it is gorgeous. I love it. So if you're watching and you made this, let me know. Okay, I put tape or glue on that, so now I'm gonna tape this. And I'm just going to put it kind of in an angle because I want it, again, touching the pictures. You know how it's like I like to touch pictures. Oh, now I wish I would have put that up on dimensionals too. Jeepers creepers. Okay, and then I have these little clouds, and I don't even know if they're from the same people as this, or same person. I guess it wasn't people, but it's little clouds. I know I got the clouds from one person, I'm pretty sure. And but this one is die cut. This one is punched out, I think. And this one I got a little glue on the front, so I'm just gonna overlap them. So let's see. I think I'm gonna do maybe the bigger clouds over here and the little one over here. So I'm gonna put this one up a little bit like that. I don't know if that's gonna bother me. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just overlap my hair. I had bought some, oh, it was like removable tape, but it didn't work well. Okay, I'm gonna just overlap it somewhat. Then I have this tiny little one. It's also a die cut. And they're just so cute. I'll have just one over here. Oops, I got it cockeyed. Oh, I still have it cockeyed. Okay, I think that's straight there. Okay, and then I have dimensionals, and I got these from Ginger. She had an overabundance of blue items, and she said, will you take away my blues? And I said, I'd be happy to take away your blues. I just have to say that every time I pull something out that she's given me. So I'm gonna use these ones because they do look like water drops. And maybe I'll stick one right here. And a smaller one too. Now these, I'm sure I'm wearing that. Okay. These are not Gina Marie's. They might have been from that, oh, where did she used to get stuff? I'm not sure. Okay, maybe one up here. I'm trying not to, put it right behind the little critter. Okay, and I'm gonna put I'm gonna kind of sprinkle them around like they're raindrops. And I know I'm wearing one, but I'll find it sooner or later. It's probably my hair or something. Okay, won't be the first time. Okay. Okay, I think I have to have a small one over here too. Okay, I think that's enough enamel dots. If not, you'll notice it. Sometimes I add stuff at the end and get them in the photo or not. I'm going to put that up just a little bit more. Okay, I think that's good. So I'd like to thank Christy for doing this and thank Adam for the great sketch. It worked perfectly for my little duck. And thank you for joining me. And I really appreciate anyone who takes the time to comment. I know it takes time, and I really appreciate your watching. And I want you to have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Close-ups at the end.